Hey everyone, happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well at home and you're finding quality time for some self-care and to enjoy your family and reconnect. And hopefully you're eating healthy and getting some exercise, getting outside. Actually, sitting outside, it's a little bit gray out, but it's still beautiful out. And I'm sitting amongst my front yard, all my flowers, and it's actually really nice out today. I'm really here to talk a little bit more about the Stemnomics 7-week solution that I'm going to be starting on April 16th. And this whole 7-week workshop is really focused on getting you to a 5-day fast. And so yes, that means either going without food completely and just drinking water, or a fasting mimicking, a partial fast. So I wanted to talk to you about the different types of fast. So a fasting mimicking, actually, this was studied and is still being studied by Dr. Victor Longo. Hi, Laurel, he's been at the forefront of this and really just finding how doing consecutive 5-day mimicking fasts, he's found that people are healing their diabetes and other metabolic issues, and yet they're still able to eat. That's what fasting mimicking looks like. Still able to eat, however, it mimics the benefits of fasting. The main benefits being the ones I mentioned actually in my video on Friday. I took the weekend off for some self-healing, self-care for the weekend. And but anyhow, so this fasting mimicking is very specific. It's keeping foods under 1,100 calories, typically between 500 and 1,100 calories. The ratios of the macro weight ratios are 5 to 15% protein of your diet. Hi there. Hi. You're going to gym? All right. Awesome. I can't wait. And hopefully everything's going great with you. And I am so happy that you're going to be joining me. It's wonderful. Thank you. This is going to be so awesome. And so back to the fasting mimicking, then we want to have about 10 to 15% of the diet being carbohydrates. And this is typically going to consist of vegetables and fruit, not, potatoes or pizza or anything crazy like that. And then very high 60 to 90% healthy, good fats. So low in protein, low in carbohydrates, and high in fats. And it's actually awesome. I mean, it's an easier way. It's a great segue into doing a straight water fast. It was really helped me kind of take that dive into doing the water fast, seeing that I can do the 5-day fasting mimicking. And Dr. Longo also has a kit. You could buy the kit, and 100% goes back to his research. So he doesn't make any, hi Lydia, he doesn't make any profit actually off of this, but he goes right back into his longevity research and reversing chronic degenerative diseases and things like that. So that's the fasting mimicking, otherwise known as a partial fast. And it does get a little bit more specific, but that's the general idea of it. And then some people like to do bone broth fast, where they just do bone broth. I actually, on day 2 of my Facebook Lives, I made some recipes. One of them was the bone broth. So you can go back on my page here and watch the other live recordings that I've done in the past week. And we made a really yummy bone broth, and you can add coconut oil to it. You can add ghee to it, anything to add healthy fats, and literally could just eat that, drink it, I should say, a few times a day. And we really do want to keep the food intake into a pretty short window, about 6-hour window, but you can do that kind of a fast as well. And then there's the ultimate water fast. That's really what we're working towards doing, because it is a total digestive rest. And pretty much we use sea salt. I always use sea salt, even when I do intermittent fasting and throughout the week. Today I had a great workout. It's humid out, so I was sweating crazy outside. I did my workout in my driveway, and I drank water with Himalayan sea salt till about 2 o'clock. And then I broke my intermittent fast, which I didn't eat since dinner last night. So Himalayan salt's a really good way to keep your electrolytes up and help with any of those keto flu kind of feelings where we don't really feel that great and our body's transitioning from being a sugar burner to a fat burner. But those are the ideal fasts. And like I said, the water fast is really the one where your innate intelligence just completely has to take over. And the level of healing that happens during that is incredible. And by day 4, day 5, there's just surges in growth hormone, surges in immune cell turnover. So the body's cleaning up all these old bad cells. I know for me, 3 years ago, a little more than that now, I had broken my shoulder in January, had bone grafting, reconstructive, really fun surgery and on my shoulder. And it was probably a good year and a half later that I was still having so much pain. It might have even been longer than that. It was probably over 2 years later. And it was in the past year that I started doing these fasts. And the first fast I did was the Prolon 5-day fast. I bought the kit and I ate the little boxes of food every day. And after I did that fast, because every single day when I was on my computer or working in my office, whatever it was, adjusting people, my shoulder would throb. It would ache every single night. It was pretty miserable. And after that very first fast, I saw a tremendous change in that. And I know so many people think that they have all these surgeries, so they have to be this way for the rest of their lives, that they have these limitations because they broke this or they did that. And I can attest that fasting has allowed my body to heal at such a much greater such a greater way that I felt like rejuvenated from it. And that's probably the greatest benefit, is that the body literally cleans itself up because it goes into this survival mode. This survival mode goes way back to ancient years when we literally wouldn't eat for days on end, and we would find food and then we would have this big feast. And so our body developed survival. It's a survival mechanisms. And what happens as the body is saying, oh, I'm not getting any food in the belly here, so let me break down some old tissue. It's damaged. It's yucky. Let me break it down and use that for fuel anyway. But as a result, the body has to replenish that. So at the end of the fast, if we can refeed the right way, break the fast the right way, we start getting this massive flood of stem cells that creates just this overall healing. A lot of people experience tremendous amount of energy, weight loss, mental clarity, just feeling great. I mean, by day 4, every time I've done a fast, by day 3, day 4, just depending on where I was at before going into the fast, I would have this huge amount of energy and I would feel amazing and as if I just normal or even better. And so that's why we have the Stemnomics 7-week program, because you need to get your body ready for something like this. If your body's ready to do this, it's a lot easier. You're not going to be miserable. You're going to feel really good. A lot of people feel better when they're not eating. It's a really amazing healing mechanism just to stop putting food in there, because we use so much energy to digest, to assimilate nutrients, and to release nutrients. And so it is a process, but it can be done. And we're going to be working together step by step through this process over the course of 7 weeks. We're starting on April 16th. I'm going to post how you can get your free guide. It's a mini guide to the program. Actually, the book that you're going to get if you sign up for the actual 7-week workshop, you're going to get this book, Stemnomic Solutions. And this will be your workbook. We're going to work through this. There's going to be a little bit of homework, just figuring out exactly what's right for you, because really we're all different. So we have to really honor where we're at and figure out what's best for us. And it'll be an amazing group of like-minded people And I'm really excited to do this. Every week we're going to have Zoom calls once a week where everyone can be on them and sharing their experience and supporting each other. We have a private group on Facebook that's only going to be for people that are doing these fasts so that we can all support each other as well. And that way we'll have the community forum to really be answering questions and helping each other through this process. So I'm super excited. I'll also post the link to sign up for the program itself. So I'll post the free guide link, mystemnomicguide.com/Rothman. And I'll also post the website where you can actually get registered for the 7-week workshop. I really hope to see you there. There's never been a better time. A lot is going on in the world, but what we're really learning is that the people that are dealing with chronic degenerative conditions are the ones that are most at risk. And so we've got to start taking a better path to our health. The way we're going, just pretending that we're healthy because our numbers look good on paper and having a false sense of security, that's not health. We actually need to be proactive and take control back of our health. That's how we awaken wellness. That's how we get to have certainty in times like this, that even if you got a virus or whatever comes next down the road, because there's going to be another epidemic one day. And when you have certainty that you are healthy and strong, you know that you can overcome anything. And so this is really a challenge for everybody to heal themselves and raise the bar for yourself. This is for those 3%ers, the ones that really want to take it to the next level with their health. And I'm so excited to be your leader through this. We'll be going through it too. And I've done it before, but I'm still going to go through the whole process with you guys. I want to be right by your side. And I'm really excited. So make sure you get registered as soon as you can so we can mail the book to you, because we actually have to mail them out. Imagine that. This is not a digital book. It's a real book because you're going to be workshopping in this book. And I really look forward to seeing you soon. I will be back tomorrow with another live, bringing you more information, getting you ready to go for this class. And you have an awesome night. Love ya. Bye. Make sure you share this with your friends and post a comment below. If you have a question, please post it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it on my next live. So thanks, guys. Have a great night. Appreciate you watching.